What up, guys? Annie to your Okay, I need to take off these headphones. It feels like they're choking my neck. Like, what the hell? These things literally feel like they're squeezing my neck, like my windpipe. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I love these headphones. They're awesome when you wear them, but I swear, you cannot wear these things on your neck. They are a choking hazard. But like, anyway, enough of that. Let's just get on to this review. All I gotta say, this was an amazing movie. I'd argue that I'd put this on Silent Voice level and Your Name level. Of course, the animation in Your Name is, I would argue, much better than this movie. Like visually, the movie in Your Name is better because of, the visuals, and it was a good storytelling too. This, in my opinion, had one of the most superior storytelling. I'm not gonna lie to you, if I take Your Name and put this movie, Your Name had good visuals, good storytelling, but the ending was questionable. Honestly, before the after credits, I was gonna say this is basically a Your Name but lower visuals. No, this movie is better than Your Name in a sense that it gave closure. The guy, Haruki, ended up with the girl, Kyoko. That's why, even though, yes, Sakura and Haruki had a very strong relationship, pretty much becoming, like they were, I guess you can say they were kind of like boyfriend and girlfriend kind of thing, but it was never really established. Now, the reason why that was never really established is because he wanted, because the movie was basically telling it to where that he was going to end up with, what's it's called, Kyoko. He ended up with her. This guy, he did way more than just become her friend. He confessed to her and became something more. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was sad what happened to Kyoko, but there's one thing I always wanted to know it hasn't been that long. Literally, I just finished the movie a minute ago. There's one thing I want to know. Who was the serial killer? We never found out who it was. Unless they did tell us, but I missed it. If I did, someone needs to clarify who was the killer if they did said in the movie. But other than that, like, that was the only thing that was weird. I wouldn't really make this a big deal if the movie didn't make it into a big deal. The movie was talking about this serial killer from the very beginning. And then it turned out that the serial killer was the one that killed Sakura. So it's like, clearly the serial killer is an important character. So why didn't they reveal who it was? I feel like, would have been crazy but petty as hell? Check it. What would happen if the serial killer ended up being the class rep because he was salty that Sakura didn't choose him and instead chose Haruki? Now, wouldn't that be a twist? Messed up, yeah, but wouldn't that be a twist knowing that he was the killer over petty ass reason? That would have made this movie, it would have broken the scale. It would have no longer been at a 10 out of 10. It would have been a freaking 10.5, 15 out of 10, 20 out of 10, infinity out of 10. Like, that would have been one of the greatest story building setups I have seen. That would have been phenomenal, dude. That would have blown Your Name, in my opinion, based on story alone, out of the water. This was good. This was very good. And again, I can't help but love this movie that much more. Fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic, dude. Granted, even though that didn't happen, even though there was a few things that were like amiss here and there, as a whole, this movie was great. if it ended with just him saying, like, if you can, I want you to forgive me, and if you can forgive me, can we be friends? If it ended right there, I would have been annoyed as shit. But at the same time, I still would have said it was a good movie. Would have been perfect? No. Would have been good? Yes. But when they showed that after credit scene, perfect. You got it. You finished it. Not only did they develop a nice little present box, they wrapped it up in a nice bow for you, just to give you that satisfying presentation. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you finish off a movie. That is how a movie is done. And that was fantastic. Honestly, thank you for the person that recommended this movie to me. Sorry if I don't remember your name, but thank you for recommending this movie. I did love it. I'm not even gonna front with you. I loved this movie. I loved it a lot. I'm still hurt that Sakura is gone, but you know what? It ended beautifully. So good, man. So fucking good. And I'm not gonna lie to you. This is honest truth. Facts, people. Facts. Excuse me. Sorry. Before watching the movie, I had a pretty nice lunch. But yeah. I asked myself, because I'm not gonna lie to you, granted, I did not like Kyoko for a good, like, quite a bit of this movie. But as I saw how she was with Sakura, I can't even lie to you. She's a good person. Very overprotective, but still nonetheless a great person. But when she... Bro. The more I started watching her character, I asked myself, so it's 100% confirmed that Sakura is gonna die. That would be too damn sad. So I asked myself, imagine how would it be. Guys, I did tell myself, like, not that early, but like mid to like nearing the end of the movie, I was telling myself, if Sakura's gone, they never kissed. They had a very strong bond, very much so. But what would happen if Kyoko and Haruki, these two characters, what would happen if they ended up together? And the way it was nearing, before the end credits, by the way, before the end credits, when it was nearing the end and he and her were talking, I'm like, yo, is my theory gonna come true? Are these two gonna... But then when she said she wouldn't forgive him, and then the way he said, let's be friends, it was like, fuck it. It looks like my theory didn't happen, but you know what? If they become friends, I mean, the movie before the end credits, I thought that it was suggesting these two will in fact become friends, and that's fine. It's good. I'm glad for that. But what ultimately cemented this, when my theory came true, is toward the end credits, and the moment I knew they were a thing is when she brushed his head. I'm like, you don't do that to just someone you consider a friend. You don't do that typically. You usually do that to someone you're close with. Because I'm just saying right now, this is 100% true. Girls never touch a guy. And when I mean touch, don't get it twisted, fellas or ladies. I mean touching as in like holding their hand, touching their shoulder, messing with them, you know, here and that. Like, they don't do that unless they like you in some shape or form. So when I saw her brush his head like that, I'm like, are they? Yeah, it's a thing. It's shipped. And you know what? I'm with it. I'm actually with this. 100% on board. And once again, It's still sad that Sakura died. But you know what? She died bringing these two together. So really, it was a happy ending nonetheless. Everything about this movie, dude, everything about this movie was just gold. It's again, I still wish Sakura would have, but here's the thing that still kind of bugs me. It sucks that she didn't even die from the illness. She died because of the serial killer. Granted, the serial killer was known very early on in this movie, so I had a strong hunch that he was gonna play a role later on. I did not suspect that it was gonna lead to Sakura's death before her illness. That's like, yo, that's some heavy stuff. Like, that's some real trippy shit. But damn, dude. Like, rest in peace, Sakura. Like, rest in peace, girl. You were in this world way too short. Honestly, Sakura was such a good person. She needed to be here more. Like, she shouldn't have had her life robbed away like this. It's unfair. It really isn't right. But you know what? For the time that she was here, she was very much loved by many, and she was very much so remembered. The only horrible character in this whole movie is that class rep piece of shit. Yeah, you motherfucker. Nah, I guess it's not that great being the class rep and being this jock or whatever. Because look what happened in the end. You turned out being one of the most hated mother effers. And you didn't even get the girl either. So fuck you. I know I'm cursing, demonetized. I don't care. Okay? I say what I want. I don't budge. I don't make it a habit to curse a lot, though. I am trying to change that part about me. After all, there is someone out there for me who isn't so much appreciative that I curse a lot. So I'm trying to change that. But still, hopefully you enjoyed my reaction. Hopefully this movie is something you can enjoy, and let me know. Question 1. What is your opinion of the ship of Kyoko and Haruki? Tell me in the comments section below. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Or are you a Sakura and Haruki ship all the way? Question 2. What is your opinions on the character Sakura? Very basic, but let me know in the comment section down below. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. Really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace. I'm out.